Welcome, everyone, to the Tilt Gamer Podcast, the official podcast of the Cream Team International. I'm your host, NSA is watching us, here with Paired Rabbit as always. And what's going on, man? You just got back from Oklahoma last night.
I did.
Have a good time out there?
It was fucking blasty blast. Going to ride four-wheelers and whatnot.
Yeah?
Dude, I was way better this time than last time.
No one crashed this time?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Someone fucked up.
Crashed is a loose term for what happened. But people did fall.
So I take it you probably didn't have a lot of time to play video games this week.
Dude, I probably, this whole week, played like 5 hours a game.
5?
Dude, probably.
Jesus.
Because,
I thought I didn't play shit, playing only like 25, maybe 30 hours.
Yeah, I didn't play hardly at all.
God damn.
I played maybe 1 or 2 hard missions throughout the whole week, and maybe like 1 challenging. And
so those 5 hours is all division?
Yeah, basically.
Damn, man. Well, I mean, I've been in kind of the same boat. I've spent, like I said, about 20, 25 hours playing, some Division here and there, a little bit of Destiny, actually. Most of that time is pretty much Dark Souls, though. Nice. I mean, I probably put in 15 of those hours throughout this week has been just over the last day or so, just playing Dark Souls.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I smashed through another, 4 bosses.
Did you go back and face those bosses that you apparently missed?
Yeah. Okay. I went back, killed the Crystal Sage, went and killed the Abyss Watchers. That probably took an hour and a half. I had to take a break on that one.
Was the Crystal Sage pretty easy?
Oh, so fucking easy.
Yeah.
I went in there and died the first time just because I got fucked up by some random back of the map from downtown.
Blue spike of death?
Ice spike, yep, you know it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was seriously at, just about full health, and I get hit by this thing, and this Crystal Sage literally has a fucking red little cunt hair of health left. Literally one more hit from anything, he would have been dead. I could have thrown a potato at him and probably killed him.
That would have been so funny, just throw sand at him.
Yeah, pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Yeah. That guy finished me off that first time. I just went back.
Yeah,
he finished me off real good. Then I went back, finished off the Crystal Sage myself.
Nice.
It took probably another hour and a half, 2 hours to kill the Abyss Watchers.
Nice.
Just because I could not get through that fight to save my fucking life. I was having the worst time fighting multiple, spoiler alert, fighting multiple Abyss Watchers at the same time. Until I got the strategy down for about the first 15 seconds, you can fight just the one guy, and then the second one spawns up, and then you have to fight them both. They both target you. And then after 20 seconds of the second guy spawning up, a third one spawns that targets the boss and the other guy. So I'd kind of hit him for the first 15 seconds, run around, do some damage if I can get them separated enough, and then wait for the third one to spawn up, use him as a distraction, probably do about 3 laps of that. And I got it down eventually to where I could get through the entire first half without taking a hit from anything.
Nice.
Just fucking full health, on my health bar, all my potions, everything. And then get to the second half and just get my ass handed to me. It just could not beat it.
That's not cool.
No, because the stupid boss has, a flame thing attached to his attacks.
Nice.
So his weapon range is a lot further than what it looks like on the screen. Same thing with the fucking Queeners in the Division.
Yeah.
They shoot that flamethrower, and you can see the end of the flame, and it's just short of you. Yet their attack still, you're somehow in their hitbox.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But eventually I just got through the first part with all my health and just picked away at them. The second part probably took 10 minutes for that second half of the fight. It took so long, just waiting for all my right opportunities. But eventually got that beat, and then I went and killed some giant dude, and then some guy after that.
Nice.
Yeah, but it was pretty productive. It was enough. I killed that last boss. I was like, you know what? I'm done for the day. I've raged too hard for too long.
Sometimes you gotta
Sometimes you just gotta take a fucking break.
Right.
But aside from that, I've also been playing a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics and a little bit of Final Fantasy IX this week.
Nice.
Just
getting prepped early.
Yeah, getting prepped early because I know I didn't talk about it last week, but I've been in the process of creating my own original, for the most part, D&D campaign for Rabbit and a few other people we know to play through. I'll probably have everything completely ready to actually play in about 4 months, I'd say, because I actually have to build all the set pieces.
Yeah.
But as far as all the story, all the dialogue from the NPCs, all the NPCs, who they are, what shops they're associated with, what quests they can give you, every single monster, everything, every attack, every piece of armor for every enemy we fight. I've got everything down to a fucking T. I finally got how all the job classes work, all the combat stuff. It is literally all set to go, except for me actually having the physical set pieces and the battle mat mats and stuff for me to
All
draw
right.
on.
Things are happening. I like it.
Things are definitely happening. And I talked to my cousin who has like all of my uncle's shit from his D&D days.
Yeah.
And I've got access to a bunch of different models over there. His old battle mats, just all kinds of stuff. So that'll help speed things up a little bit. And I think I might want to actually do a beta, if you will.
Oh.
And just have a little open beta of sorts for the very first encounter.
Nice.
So have all you guys like roll your characters, and then have like 3 or 4 of you play through like the first encounter.
Okay.
And then we'll just kind of like figure out how the combat and everything works out for sure. See if I need to tweak a few like armor values or health points, anything like that.
I like it. I can dig it.
Yeah, so we'll do that probably in closer to a month or two.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
I'll mark it down on my calendar.
Yeah, so maybe I'll talk on that a little bit later on more details on this world that I've been building.
I'm super excited.
I mean, it's super crazy. Like playing video games for so long, for such a large chunk of my life, and then going back and then having to essentially create my own. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons basically plays out like a fucking video game does, depending on the world that you've built in it. But all of that world building type stuff is so much fun. I came home so many times this week and was like, all right, I can sit down, play some Division, get a little bit further in Dark Souls, or I could work on this D&D campaign and work out a few more things here and there.
Can't go wrong with any of them, but D&D definitely.
Yeah, because it's seriously so much fun, just like coming up with all of this shit. I mean, it's literally like, okay, if I could make a video game, what would I do? I know you've got your Hello Kitty, Nightmare, Massacre, Chainsaw, bullshit, Gay Island dream.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically.
Yeah. But
I'll do my own podcast where I talk about that. And it's actually Hello Kitty Island Adventure 2.
There you go.
Escape from Volcano Mountain.
There it is. I'll let you start up your own Kickstarter. Try to get that going.
Kickstarter, I'll be the only one who donates.
Yeah.
25 cents.
25 cents. Yeah, actually, that Destiny that I played a little bit today, or yesterday, was a lot of fun. Because, let's go ahead and crack into this Division stuff.
Division or Destiny? You just brought up...
So check it.
Okay.
So, Massive gave everyone, as sort of like an apology for all the bugs and all the bullshit they've had to deal with recently, 150 Phoenix credits if you just logged on this weekend. Rabbit missed his because he was out gallivanting.
Right, you had to get it before 7 p.m. on Sunday?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Oh, see, I got home at 8 p.m. on Sunday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, it's no big deal. I'll just do, 5 fucking Lincoln Tunnels in, an hour.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that much.
No, yeah.
But the Division's kind of in a little bit of a dark zone, if you will, right now. Just because so many people are fucking fed up with all the glitches, all the hackers, the exploiters, the power gaps, perks literally doing the opposite of what they're supposed to. I'm sure you've seen that stuff. Like the one is none perk still causes your gun to jam up.
Yeah, one left?
Yeah, one left, and then you can't fucking reload until you switch weapons and switch back. The reckless perk, where you're supposed to deal 10% extra damage and receive 10% extra damage, you actually deal 10% extra and receive 10% less damage than you're supposed to.
Have they fixed that yet?
No, they haven't. So
okay,
it's all positive.
I'm going to go put that shit on, because I have one.
Yeah,
it does
right?
12% more, the damage.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to go home and put that on.
Because that's been a thing since the game basically launched, and it still hasn't been fixed.
Nice. If I would have known that, I would have been wearing that
a
long
right?
time
It's all
ago.
about Reckless.
That was one of the first ones I had, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, same. But the big one this week that really just threw everyone into a hissy fit was Protection from Elites. We found out literally does the exact fucking opposite. It makes Elites do X% damage more to the player. So all those armor pieces you have, the multiple ones with plus 10, plus 12, 13% protection from Elites, you're adding how much damage they do to you for every perk you have
that
on
would
there.
make so much more sense, because I was doing my normal runs to the Dark Zone.
Yeah, because I remember you bitching about that.
And I just got melted at the library out of nowhere. I'd run the library, and the little people that come up from behind, solo. No problem.
Yeah.
And the other day, it just melted me. I'm like, fuck this, quit. And I started up yesterday when I played, and I was still in the Dark Zone. I was like, oh, shit. I forgot I raged
it's completely
so hard.
fucking retarded. That, I mean, it's one thing for a perk to not work or for it to not work correctly, but for it to literally do the exact opposite of what it describes,
no sense.
That's just super embarrassing for Massive, for sure. There's supposed to be a maintenance that was going to go on Tuesday, tomorrow, but instead they were going to move it to Thursday.
Why?
So hopefully, I have no idea.
That's fucking, alright, whatever.
Yeah. So hopefully they fix a few more of these fucking things. Seriously, all the exploits people can do to get the challenging rewards, all of the different shit with mobile cover. I mean, they have to seriously go back and completely revamp how mobile cover works, like within the code or whatnot.
Yeah.
Because you can still use mobile cover to just glitch through pretty much any solid wall, like in the game.
Yeah, if you time it right, yeah.
I mean, it's essentially a go-to wall glitching ability. I mean, no one ever actually used it like for the game's purposes.
No, they always use it
No
to
one
get to the
fucking
other side of the wall.
yeah. But it literally all over the game's map, you can use this fucking ability to glitch through walls and stuff. So unless they go back and like seriously fix mobile cover from top to bottom, I feel like this is always going to be a thing for the Division.
Yeah. There's a lot of people on the Division subreddit saying just take it out. No one uses it other than...
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
I mean, people would be like, why are you going to throw in something at the beginning of the game and then take it out later?
It's because you guys fucked it up.
You guys keep using it wrong. Because no one uses it strategically other than, hey, there's something, I want to get on the other side of that wall.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, like you said, I'd be totally cool with losing mobile cover. I mean, if that'll fix some of these issues. Because, I mean, seriously to the point where I really didn't have much desire at all to play the Division this week. I mean, I got on and did a few challenge modes, some hards, just daily shit.
I had the best challenge mode. When did I leave town? Thursday? I had the best challenge mode on Thursday. I walked in, and they were already battling what's-his-tits at...
Oh, you joined up like mid
on the Lincoln
progress?
Tunnel? Yeah, they were mid-progress. I got in, ran down the whole long fucking pathway, and by the time I got there and took one shot at the boss, it ended.
Oh, nice.
I just rose my hands up and was like, greatest run ever.
I'm the best.
I was literally done in like 30 seconds. However long it took me to run all the way down
there. That's fucking awesome.
And pop
Lucky you.
one shot. I was like, nailed it, shut off, bedtime.
Yeah. Well, the rest of us can't get so lucky doing that.
I mean, you got that lucky in fucking
Destiny all the time. Yeah, that's for sure. So I guess I've made my rounds. But I guess that could be one of the positive arguments for all these people having, 240 gear sets being way overpowered because they glitched, that the people you randomly matchmake with have a higher chance of actually being worthwhile. I mean, they might not use a mic or, they might be dumb as a box of rocks, but hey, they've got some good fucking gear sets.
Let's see, I'm 198, I think.
Yeah, I'm 199.
And
bitch.
You got me just by one. But yeah, every time I matchmake, doing the Lincoln Tunnel or hard mode or hard missions, everybody's 160s, 170s.
Really?
I shit you not.
Damn.
At least two out of the three people each time are going to be in the 170s, 160s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it doesn't matter because I can just run train through everything. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we used to do it as before. Like, all these gear sets started dropping. We were all about 160s, 170s.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't care.
So, I mean, if anyone's just, like, moderately competent and has some sort of tactics and strategies, isn't just, like, trying to bully through everything, they should be fine at, high 160s.
Yeah. At this point, everybody knows the little things of what not to do and what to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
So they just don't have
Stay back for the shotgun rounds and just, work your way through the rest of them. It's super easy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Division hasn't been titillating me to come back and play it very much. I think I might just wait a little bit on that and just play Dark Souls in the meantime until they fix all these fucking glitches.
There you go.
I mean, I like to think of it how Diablo 3 first came out and was just a fucking shit show. You just lost interest really quick. They ruined a bunch of crafting stuff and had a bunch of really shitty things with the drops. And eventually they realized their problems and fixed it and worked everything out. Now Diablo 3 has like one of the most legendary, pun intended, drop or loot systems for the end game.
Nice.
So yeah, hopefully the Division. I know we're getting our last DLC piece in like December, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe late spring. But the Division's really only slated to be getting new content for about a year.
Right.
Whereas Diablo's only gotten the Reaper of Souls DLC, but it's been going on for at least, 3-4 years now, almost, it seems?
For a while
Diablo
now.
3? Yeah, it's been out for a minute. But that game's still going strong, and it feels like they're still adding, new little stuff. But, I mean, they figured out a way to have an interesting, fun end game, where, I mean, yeah, you're going to have to do some of the same stuff over and over again, but they made it seem like it's a worthwhile use of time for the player.
Right.
Like, you're actually getting good loot drops. The longer you stay in it, the better shit you get. I mean, there's a reason why Diablo 3 devs are, basically giving speeches and conferences to other loot-based game developers. I mean, even Destiny famously had a meeting with Blizzard on how to, get this fucking loot thing right. Yeah. I did spend a little bit of time playing Destiny, like I said. And I was on... So my friend Ewan, he was on holiday, as they say in the UK.
That's so funny, because I messaged him. I was like, dude, let's play at like 8 in the morning. Sorry, man, about to go on holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, the one time I want to play with this guy.
Right. So he was on holiday, couldn't log in for his 150 Phoenix credits.
Yeah.
So he gave me all of his info. So I logged in, got all those for him. I was like, yeah, well, why don't I go try and fuck with some friends of ours? So I logged on to Destiny, and the whole plan was to get on there and do a really bad UK accent, trying to do an impression of Ewan.
Yeah.
But fucking nobody was on. He didn't have anyone from the Destiny WhatsApp group that we have on his friends list.
What?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, well, okay, here's one guy. He's on. He's patrolling the Cosmodrome. Who the fuck does patrol missions?
Right.
But I couldn't get anyone to play Trials or anything. So it's kind of, well, okay, scrap that plan. Just went to normal Crucible. When I didn't give a fuck about my stats and how well I was really doing, it was so much fun, actually. I mean, Destiny is a game for scrubs, by scrubs, that if you want to go in and just have a non-competitive scrub mentality of, okay, I'm going to get killed by some random bullshit, and it's going to be super unfair and just retarded, and it's going to have no skill involved whatsoever, but I'm going to go out and get some kills and stuff that involve no skill, and it's going to be fine, whatever.
Yeah.
I fucked around with, like, sidearms, the Telesto fusion rifle. It was actually pretty fucking good. I finished one game with some pulse rifle in the Telesto with, like, 29 kills and, like, a 4.8 KD, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. I mean, not all games were like that. But
right.
Basically,
one out of like every 17.
Yeah. If I just don't give a fuck about how well I'm actually doing based on my own skill in Destiny, then it can actually be a lot of fun. I can see why a lot of really bad players are drawn to it.
Right.
I really can.
It's like, I don't give a fuck. Run in, go!
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Titan Smash.
Instant kills.
Fucking
so easy.
Titan Smash. Bullshit. Sorry.
I mean, there's still so much bullshit in Destiny.
So much bullshit.
But, have you played any Black Ops recently? When's the last time you touched that?
Probably like a week or two ago. Probably
Really?
about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Would you hop on for like some double whatever weekend bullshit?
Just I was getting tired of the Division because I think the Incursion wasn't out by then.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just hopped in, played some Capture the Flag, some Domination,
Nice.
sucked at Domination, and just wrecked and Capture the Flag.
That's usually how it goes for you.
Yep, I was just wrecked and was like beast moding capturing that flag and shit.
So I take it you probably haven't seen any of these new DLC maps.
No.
So the second DLC for Black Ops 3, Eclipse,
I
came
saw
out
the trailer for
Tuesday the
zombies.
19th.
The zombies looked pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, I didn't really check out the zombies. It's got a cool map name. I like that.
Yeah?
Zetsubo no Shima.
Nice, dude. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
That sounded like you were trying to... Exactly. Just like that. No, yeah, it seemed like it was in the woods or the jungle.
Yeah, it seems like it's in some sort of like oriental jungle type thing.
Yeah.
Seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's the one zombies map. Zetsubo no Shima. And then we have Verge, Spire, Rift, and Knockout. Verge being like sort of like a junkyard type map. Looks almost like a space age paintball arena. Is what it kind of looks like.
Really? Huh.
Spire sort of like a sky hangar.
So Spire, like from Halo? Spire was a Halo map.
Really?
Yeah.
Which Halo?
I want to say Reach?
Oh, yeah. See, I wouldn't be familiar.
Yeah, it was a big team battle map, I think. Correct me in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Hit like and just subscribe while you're at it.
Okay, PewDiePie. Rift looks like it's some sort of base, like a fortress. Knockout was like this cool looking Shaolin temple.
Nice.
I haven't had a chance to play any of these maps yet because I had no idea this was out.
Do you have them? Did you get the season pass or anything like that?
I don't have a season pass. I just buy the Black Ops ones like separately.
Oh, word.
But I don't know if I have an interest in playing these Black Ops maps and actually like paying money for it because I don't really play Black Ops anymore, and I've already pretty much hit the Master Prestige rank, and everyone just bitches about all of these weapons you can only get from supply drops and how it's basically ruining the game. How some of these weapons are actually really fucking badass, but you're subject to RNG after spending money for these weapons.
Yeah, I just use the Razorback and call it a day.
Yeah, there you go.
Just shred with the Razorback and be fine.
Yeah, the old tried and true.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like I said before, there's so many cool things like the sword and fun, sweet melee weapons. Isn't there... There's a new specialist that you can only get through supply drops.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fucking gay.
Yeah. Did you not see this thing last week? This guy actually tricked their customer service into giving him information about a new specialist.
Really?
Yeah, because he said that he got this new specialist from a supply drop. Talking with a customer service rep, they went and talked with like someone else with the company, and confirmed like, well, it seems that you experienced some sort of glitch and were granted the specialist early. Well, have fun with it, and we hope you enjoy it. But this won't launch for another couple weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a badass.
Yeah, and he didn't even get anything. He was like, oh, yeah, so I got this. Can you tell me more about it? And they're like, yeah, sure. Why not?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So there's a new specialist, but like I said, you can only get from fucking supply drops. Basically, the whole in-game weapon balance / economy is all kind of just fucked up with these classic Activision microtransactions, supply drop bullshit, Call of Duty points.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what else is new? Big business game companies trying to squeeze an extra dollar out of you any way that they can.
All those kids are getting their allowances and just putting it right in the COD points.
Yeah. I mean, see, and it would make so much more sense, and I'm sure would be so much more acceptable by the community and not cause so much hate if they would just make it, okay, for $5 you can get this weapon and this weapon, the combo pack, or $5 to get this weapon and this weapon, or you can spend $3 and get this specific weapon. Or spend $5 and get this specific new specialist. Like, give me like an itemized list of, okay, if I spend this much money, I'm getting exactly this. I don't want to spend $20 for a chance at getting the thing that I want. Because if you spend that $20-$50 and you don't get the shit that you're looking for, you're going to be fucking pissed.
Right.
I mean, that's a huge chunk of change for these little digital things that either you should already have access to, have a way in-game to get access to them, or should be able to directly pay for those items.
I mean, I don't like the whole paying to get, extra stuff in video games. But yeah, it makes sense to, pay for the direct weapons rather than pay for the chance to get those weapons.
I mean, it's just, obviously it works. It generates them more income to do it with the RNG, with the randomness.
Right.
Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. But it's super gay, and it just causes so much contention within their player base.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't think I'm actually going to touch this Black Ops DLC. I might eclipse myself away from it. Hey! Woo! Good one. So, Uncharted. Are you looking forward to this game? Thief's End?
No.
You don't want to see the epic conclusion of Nathan Drake's long life of adventure?
Not really. I seen my stepbrother play it and was like, okay, I get it.
Wait, you never played? I think you said you played Uncharted. No, that's Far Cry 2. Never mind.
Yeah, I played the Far Cry. I haven't played any of the Uncharted.
Yeah, neither have I.
I was thinking about it because I got PlayStation Now and they have Uncharted on.
Oh,
on
you
there.
can like rent it?
Well, I mean, I've got the subscription, so I can just
play
it whenever. But I never really took on my fancy.
Yeah, I mean, people always described it as like playing through a movie, which is fine and all for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the movie never looked good enough to me, and the game never looked good enough for me to sit through the movie. So I was like, I'll just read about this on the sidelines.
Right, I might.
And I'm probably going to do the exact same thing with Thief's End.
Yeah.
I mean, I would maybe get into it. I mean, it looks like a good game. I've been seeing all the trailers for it and stuff, and I mean, it's the epic conclusion to all of this, but I feel like I haven't read the other books, so I don't really want to read the last one, even though it might be the best one.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I might play through the first one and see how I like it.
Yeah. Are you still playing Hearthstone?
Occasionally when I'm like on the toilet or something.
Yeah, so basically every time you poop?
Yeah, kind of. I'm playing this game on my phone. It's like this unblock me game.
Yeah.
It's your typical, you have a red block that you got to get from the starting position out of the grid.
Okay.
Where you got to move the other blocks and stuff.
Yeah, okay, I think I've played this game.
Yeah, I only play it when I take a shit at work, and I'm on level 997
that's a lot of shit.
Out of like 3,000, and that's just the beginner level.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
And then it goes to medium, intermediate, expert. And I'm like, I ain't got that many shits in my life to
Jesus
get
Christ,
3,000 per thing.
Well, you should have a whole new set of content for your Hearthstone experience while you take your shits.
I mean, if I pay for them, right? Isn't that... Or is it like the free one?
I feel like it's free, maybe?
Because I've got some free cards. Like, if I actually went and messed through with my cards and actually created a deck, they'd be so good. Like during the Tavern Brawl, they either give you a pre-made deck or you gotta make your deck. All I do is go in there, and when it says, tell me to make a deck, I just auto-select everything.
Damn.
I just press auto and it fills it in.
That seems like a game you would really want to like get into.
But
okay.
Hear me out. I'll press the auto and it fills in the cards, and then I'll play my first game and be like, okay, this is good here. And then I'll back out and then delete the cards that I don't want and put in the cards that they missed. Like, I semi-create a deck, but I let it do most of the work for me.
And that works out for you? You generally win and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, because I have a lot of good cards from, playing Tavern Brawl, from playing the arena, from, ranking up and ranked mode. And it's just, I'm just too fucking lazy. I did it with Magic. I created decks from scratch, and I was like, I can't fucking do this, man. Especially when they're...
Dude, that's the most fun part.
The worst part
that makes winning and losing so much more important.
It's on a screen, so I can't just be like, alright, have a huge... all my cards sprawled out and be like, okay, here we are. Here's all my artifacts, here's my spell cards, and shit like that. It's a lot harder, because all it does is say the name, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck was that again?
Yeah.
Because I don't fucking know them by now.
Okay, I mean, I guess that's excusable. I always just thought that, whenever I created my own deck or built my own something, I was going to be fighting against other players. Yeah. If I just picked, some random shit, I never felt invested in the battle. It's like, oh, well, I lost because I didn't have, cards that I would have picked. It's whatever. It's a fun game. Right. But if I have, my deck and I'm playing against you guys in, Magic, it's like, all right, this is all on the fucking line. This is not just a simple card game of chance and what cards you draw. This is a testament to one's mental fortitude of what kind of armies they can generate from these...
Shit, man.
Rectangular pieces of Magic.
You get into it, man. Heart of the cards, for sure.
Yeah, definitely heart of the cards. So when I do win, it's super gratifying. It's like, oh yes, my deck beat your deck. My mind was more powerful than yours.
The best is when I play Magic with your deck and be like, yes, Nick beat himself.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is too.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I can never play with anyone's deck. Anyways, so Hearthstone is getting this DLC called Whispers of the Old Gods. It actually drops tomorrow, the 26th. 100 plus new cards. They're going to have a bunch of little tweaks to previous cards. Nice. It's more like some balancing changes and stuff to accommodate these new cards coming in. People like Hearthstone. I mean, I guess if you're into little, phone games, check out the Whispering of the Gods DLC.
I dig it. My favorite combo is there's this priest where you get one card and it's like a 1/3, and every time. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, you're okay.
Every time you use your hero power, you draw a card.
Okay.
Or every time... One of those two. Every time you heal someone, you draw a card.
You get to draw a bunch of cards. Okay.
Yeah, and then it goes to him, and then, it's... The whole priest deck is just made to just fucking rape. It's the best.
Well, nice. I like raping.
Yeah, especially when you're raping with a priest.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like, kids, priest rape, bring it.
Some kids just can't handle my priest rape.
Can't handle the cards.
So speaking of priest rape, Borderlands 3 got a little bit of a tease at PAX East.
Those teasy teas.
Yeah. So someone from Gearbox talked about how Borderlands 3 has been in development for just about a year now. They may or may not move to a new name and not just call it Borderlands 3. It might be Borderlands the something of the something. Or the something rather something.
The something rather something sounds really good.
Yeah.
If I ever make a game or a movie or a book, that's what it's going to be called.
There you go.
Borderlands 3.
The something rather something.
I might get sued, but it's worth it.
Totally worth it.
Totally.
I mean, it just draws in the consumer.
Especially if I read a book and it starts off with Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what the fuck? Where's 1 and 2? In my head. It's in my head.
That way I can release all these cool prequels.
Exactly.
But I think it's about time for a new Borderlands game. I mean, Borderlands 2 was a lot of fun. I kind of hopped in at just the wrong time with our group and everything. Because everyone started playing Borderlands. And then I hopped in 2.5, 3 weeks later. Everyone was way higher level than I was. I couldn't do anything with them.
Yeah.
And since they were all playing together all the time, they were progressing a lot faster than I was, so I could never catch up.
Yep.
They brought me along for one mission, and I was 40 levels under-leveled. I basically just jumped around and died and got revived constantly.
Fuck yeah.
And couldn't do any damage to anything. Literally couldn't do anything. They just carried me through. Oh cool, thanks for joining us, Nick. I was yeah, I guess. All the help I provided.
You're thanks, I was there.
Yep.
I never really got into Borderlands, because when I started playing, it was on the 360. And I didn't play it with anybody on the 360.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a game you gotta play with other people.
Yeah, because I didn't start getting into all these gaming groups that we're in now until PS4.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun fucking game. I mean, I've always felt like Borderlands does the looter shooter thing right.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives you all kinds of crazy
well.
fucking weapons, and there's always room to grow. There's always room to get slightly better stuff, or have just a little bit different perk, or maybe a gun developer or manufacturer associated with that weapon. Borderlands is awesome, and I just can't wait for a new one to come out that we can all get on at the same time.
I'd play it.
That would be nice. Have you seen anything else about the PS4.5 / codename Neo?
No, not really, because, I've been busy this week.
Yeah.
Usually I'm at work looking up this stuff, but we got bitched at pretty recently.
Yeah.
About us looking like we're not busy. And we're like, well, of course we're not busy. You want us to answer phones, and phones aren't ringing, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Sometimes you just gotta fake it.
And I'm good at faking it, let me try. Trust me. I just look like I know, like I'm reading. I'm reading stuff.
You gotta sneak it in there. Here's what you should do. Every time you open up a thread on Reddit with a bunch of text, copy and paste it, put it in a Word document, and just read it there.
No, what I do is I make the window smaller so it only shows the text. It just gets rid of like the whole sidebar.
There you go.
And then I move it to the bottom, so like the very bottom corner is just like a white box, and I just back out of it. So if you look at my screen, you can tell that there's something behind my web browser.
But you can't tell what it is.
Yeah, but you have to really notice that there's something there.
Man,
see, I've got it down.
The tips and tricks of not working.
And I got incognito mode, so it doesn't go to my history.
There you go.
Look at that shit. But I just got a new phone today, where I've got my background on my phone screen.
Oh, yeah?
It's a 1966 version of Batman. I got Adam West and
yeah.
like all the guys. It's fucking great.
Fucking nice, dude. So anyways, back to the PS4.5 / codename Neo.
Yeah, Neo.
A little more information came out on that this week. It is confirmed to have just better processing and performance capabilities. Higher, better CPU, better GPU, better RAM. And I'm going to guess it's probably going to have a new, sleeker, cooler look. I feel like they're not going to sell as many if they don't introduce like some cool new look to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be basically the next new console and a half that's going to run all of the VR capability type games and stuff like that. The PlayStation View. It's supposed to have everything you need to run that at like full optimization.
Nice.
So that is launching closer to October, kind of about the same time the PS View comes out.
Oh shit!
So we'll see where finances stand on whether or not I might get myself a PS4.5 and the View. Together, that's probably like $1,000 fucking purchase.
Yeah, right.
So we'll see. We'll see.
I was supposed to say October. That's right around Thanksgiving, which is Black Friday, which gives me time to save.
To figure out how to steal one.
Yeah. Well, I would if it was possible.
Yeah.
You better believe that, but I don't think
I know you would.
Yeah. It's so easy.
Have you seen anything on the new Star Fox Zero?
I've seen commercials for it.
You have?
Yeah, I've seen
nice.
a lot
I haven't
of
seen anything on
TV.
TV.
Yeah, it's really weird because they cut between the trailer gameplay and then they cut to like them as puppets.
Oh right, yeah.
There's Star Fox and then Falco and Peppy. They don't show
and Slippy.
They don't show Slippy in the commercial
really?
at all. It's just those three, and I'm like, you're damn right, you leave him out of there.
Yeah,
that dude's a fucking bitch.
Look out, Fox!
There's someone behind me. You're like, they're always
Bogey
there.
on my tail.
You're just like, just die and come back 2 levels later. I don't give a shit.
Shoot him down, Fox! Beep beep! Ah!
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, Slippy, no!
God, I fucking hate Slippy so much. He was the bane of the N64 version.
Dude,
always getting into shit, terrible shot, no health.
Yep. And then Peppy's like, do a barrel roll. You're like, I'm fucking doing barrel rolls, I swear.
Use the boost to get by.
And you're just like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot how to play.
But I'm so nostalgic for that N64 fucking game.
Right. Because
it's games like the Star Fox Zero that really makes me want to get a fucking Wii U.
Yeah, because I was talking to my buddy Brent about that.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to get a Wii U. I'm like, or
you Wii.
You can get a Wii U.
Wii U. Okay.
But I was like, if I'm gonna get a Nintendo console, I'm just gonna wait for the NX or whatever.
Yeah, the NX coming out.
I'm probably just gonna wait for that if I'm gonna get another console.
Yeah,
at all.
for sure.
Fuck Xbox One. Everybody that I've heard have Xbox One's like, man, I fucking regret it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I bet you do. I bet
definitely
you do.
all about that PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
And definitely sort of about that. Nintendo is too, because there's still so many good games that bring me straight back to my childhood that I want to play, like all the new Legend of Zelda games.
Yep,
like
they made the HD version of Twilight Princess.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, wow, you cannot play
like
that.
Mario games and just all kinds of fun shit. And I feel like it's a good thing to help get the fiance to play games with me too.
There you go.
Yeah, but every time I bring it up, we don't need a Wii U. We don't need to get a Wii U.
You need a Wii U, Sydney.
Right? She's not even paying attention.
You need a Wii U. Nah.
Oh, yep. See, there it is.
It's okay, can I get one for you guys for your wedding present?
There we go.
I won't use it.
Oh, there we go. Come on, dude. Hook it up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Alright, well, I guess I'm being serious now.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Dude, this wedding's gonna be awesome now.
Nice.
Still doing your recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways. Yeah, Star Fox Zero. It looks a lot like it's the N64 version, just better graphics. It's kind of, you're on the railway. There's more open, like, free modes. You got different vehicles. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, like I said, it really makes me want to get a Wii U so I can go back and do barrel rolls and blast enemies and just have fun with it.
Face Andross all over again.
Is Andross like the main boss guy?
I heard his name mentioned in the trailer, so I would assume so.
Yeah. Apparently it's not supposed to be like a prequel, or it's supposed to be like just a reimagining of like the N64 campaign, I believe. Nice. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
That's not bad.
So, have you seen anything at all? You know who PewDiePie is, right?
No, yeah.
PewDiePie! Cartman Pie! Yeah. Cartman Pie! I fucking hate.
Dude, I'll be getting on YouTube watching my normal shit, and it's like, YouTube Red, PewDiePie's got his own new fucking channel.
What's PewDiePie? Get scared.
I'm like, oh, okay. That's fun. He's gonna be scared like anybody else.
And he's gonna curse a whole bunch, like he does. Man, I went back just today. Okay, so the reason this comes up because in Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential, PewDiePie is fucking one of them.
In the top 100?
In the top 100.
Which one?
No, let me look up real quick where he fucking stands.
He should not be influential at all.
Fucking ridiculous, dude. I mean, I understand that.
Tie-dye.
Oh, yeah. I understand that, you know, he's probably pretty influential with younger kids and whatchamacallit, younger kids and like that younger like teen age group of YouTube watchers and Twitch watchers and shit like that.
My coworkers' kids were watching Let's Plays on Happy Wheels and stuff like all the goddamn time.
Dude, but he's
just play games.
He's just not funny.
No. It's because
I went back today and watched one of his videos, a couple of his videos.
They're all overreactors. That's all they are.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it fucking is. Just overreaction of, oh my god, did you see that? Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, fuck.
Yeah.
It's just not fucking funny.
When I saw it first say PewDiePie, I was like, that clearly says PewDiePie.
Yeah.
I'm like, that clearly does not say PewDiePie. It says PewDie. Mr. Felix.
Yeah, I hate his stupid face. I just want to punch him every time I fucking see him. But, you know, it doesn't say where he sits.
I don't know.
In the rankings.
I saw him on, like, Conan or another late night show.
Oh my god.
I mean, it said on that article that you just saw that they did an episode of South Park where they made fun of him.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, they were definitely making fun of him and how stupid the whole thing is.
Yes.
But I can understand some people getting really big and being amazing, popular streamers, like YouTube personalities. But he's not funny, he's not original, and he's not good at goddamn video games from what I've seen.
No.
I mean, he just isn't... I mean, he's better than average, obviously. He plays so much, you would goddamn expect him to be. But he's nothing super fucking special.
No.
He's not a guy like Triple Wreck who becomes world fucking famous because he's such a fucking badass in video games, specifically Destiny.
This dude's just like, I'm PewDiePie!
Yeah, he just makes silly fucking sounds with his mouth.
And then cusses in another language.
And then cusses. And then delivers subpar video game performance. And he makes like fucking $40 million goddamn dollars a year.
Most of these people, aren't even good at video games. They just like to overreact, play scary games, and just freak the fuck out. And that's it. Like, I was watching this guy play Happy Wheels. And it was like the easiest...
What the fuck is Happy Wheels?
It's just Johnny and Ways.
Okay.
It's a fucking gay-ass game. Sorry if you like it, but it's gay. It's super easy.
Okay.
And this dude was on a Segway, and basically you just have to make Happy Wheels, and you make it from A to B on a certain course that people can make.
Okay.
And that's all he did. He would just go down the stairs and run over people and made it to the end. Like, all you did was hold forward and make it down to the end, rolled back, and then kept going forward. Like, no skill involved. And this dude was just fucking yelling, cussing, going on about these people in this way. I'm like, what the shit is this?
Yeah. I mean, it's
this 10-year-old was just loving it.
It's people just cursing to curse and just being overexcited, like I said, overreacting, just for the sake of it sounding like something interesting is happening.
Yeah.
When nothing is whatsoever.
No, never.
I mean, trust me, certainly times where I start to lose it in games where I'm starting to like freak out of, oh my god, this shit is so crazy! I can't believe this is happening!
But shit's actually happening.
But shit is actually happening. I'm actually feeling my heart rate increase. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. My hands are getting clammy.
Yep.
I mean, I'm having some legitimate physical changes to my body, to my mind, based on what's going on in this video game. And I'm not just screaming and cursing for no fucking reason. When I'm halfway through a boss in Dark Souls, and I'm struggling through, I'm getting it done, and then the boss transforms into like this huge fucking thing and becomes super aggressive, yeah, I'm gonna start freaking out. Having a reaction where I start screaming, yeah, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude, oh my god! But then I'm gonna go in and keep up with the gameplay, and clearly gonna be doing something exciting, and something cool is gonna be happening.
Yeah.
And that's one more reason why I haven't been streaming as much lately, just because nothing cool is really happening. It's not really fun to watch Division grinding or Destiny grinding.
Yeah.
The only thing interesting I could stream right now is Dark Souls 3.
Mm-hmm.
And by this time, everyone's for the most part already seen people beat all these bosses.
Right, at this point they're just like, oh, there's NSA doing it.
Yeah, it's basically just, oh, let's see if NSA is any good.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, so that's fucking life, dude. Some people are just gonna unfairly be handed all these fucking
now
opportunities.
On the topic of YouTubers, that's all these people prank versus prank, or is this boyfriend and girlfriend that just prank each other.
Okay.
They got their own YouTube Red channel and all that.
Oh,
shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen a couple.
They're
of
like
those.
these huge YouTubers, and all they do is just prank each other.
Yeah, that's got to get old after a while.
And all these pranking videos, I'm like, you guys don't know, they're all fake.
Yeah, and, people have been doing this for years. Jake and Amir. I mean,
Yeah.
that classic one where he does like the fake half-court basketball shot. I mean, which has been done over and over again. But there's been a billion fucking YouTube duos who prank each other.
Right.
Watch this wacky and crazy pair try and get back at each other for last week's prank.
Right, it's
super dumb.
Yep. Well, that's the world we live in, man.
Yep. Just entertainment without context
Without
or
real
intelligence.
content,
yeah. So we actually got a brochiology topic for this week.
Bro.
And I've noticed this concept really starting to affect how I perceive different games.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about playing a game with and without viewing its associated subreddit and how that affects your opinion of the game. I mean, when I first started playing Destiny, fucking loved the shit out of it, was playing all fucking day. And then I was like, oh cool, the Destiny subreddit. And started getting on there and really, being on there every fucking day, learning all the stuff, reading all the player complaints. And as more and more things started happening in the game to give players stuff to complain about, as more and more people were finishing the story campaign, seeing the lack of content, for the end game, and a lot of the same problems for the Division 2, those thoughts and ideas were reinforced every fucking time that I went onto Reddit and went to the Destiny or the Division subreddit.
Yeah.
I mean, and I feel like after a while it starts to wear down on your psyche. Every time you go to play this game that you used to enjoy playing, just for the sake of playing it, you start thinking about all of that stuff every time you put that disc in, every time you hit X to start.
Mm-hmm.
And it most powerfully with the Division, for me this time, makes you see the game in a completely different light. Like thinking, oh yeah, I can go shoot all these guys and have fun doing that, what I enjoyed doing the first 30, 40 hours of playtime.
Yeah.
But I know that this is fucked up and, this glitch is going on. I know right now, this second, other players are grinding out this. I don't have a team with me. I can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
Or I better not even go into the dark zone because I know other players are going to be so over-leveled and are just going to fuck me up. And even if it's something that, you're seeing a complaint that you've only had maybe once out of every 10, 15 times you try to do something, even though you're not experiencing it yourself all the time, just knowing that it's out there makes you like the game less. I mean, I haven't had as many problems with, game-breaking bugs, and certainly haven't had the problems where, your character gets deleted just because of some combo of shit you tried to equip in-game. Something totally innocent, and you being punished for it. Basically, none of the shit has ever happened to me, but I read about it happening to other people on the daily, and it just lowers my interest in playing the game at all. I mean, to compare it to with Dark Souls 3, I kind of avoid that subreddit, one, because I don't really want a whole bunch of spoilers and stuff.
Right, naturally.
And two, I don't want to see where all the best secrets and all the stuff like that, what the best weapons are, and I don't want to see other people's opinions on, things they think is fucked up with the game. I just want to enjoy this game for what it is and get through it on my own terms. But I never have that same thought process with MMO type games.
Yeah.
Where I'm pitted against other players for that rat race of being the best and having the best shit. I want to know all the tips and tricks, like day one, as soon as people figure it out.
Right.
But that also comes with that price of I get to see everyone's thoughts and opinions, no matter how much salt is covered or how much they're covered in salt. I'm going to get all of that every time I go and open up these web pages.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely been a big issue lately, for sure, with the Division, where I've barely played at all this week, just because I know all of this shit is fucking up. Just knowing that protection from elites perk is totally fucked up and doing the exact opposite of what it does.
Yeah, that's gonna make me.
That's not a big
second
problem.
Guess everything now from now on.
Well, yeah, I mean, people have started trying compiling a list of all of the known glitches and bugs and shit currently within the game. I read through that list today, and it's fucking huge.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't really think about it too much until you see it all right there in front of you.
I haven't dealt with many glitches. Like I've read on the Division subreddit is basically the only subreddit that I've got on for any of the games that I've played.
Yeah. And
And
so you would have a pretty good idea on like the difference between how you've experienced Destiny, which you didn't really get on the subreddit for, and how you've experienced the Division, which you've been on like every day for.
Yeah, I basically see for you it was the opposite. It sounded like you have disliked the Division a little bit more, going on the subreddit more.
Yeah.
For me, it's the exact opposite. I know exactly what these guys are complaining about. These rogue agents and
You
all these people
feel much more informed about the game.
That, and it never really happens to me. I've had probably 3 glitches that happened. The one that's probably happened to everyone, where you try and use your heal, your overdose, and
it takes like 6 seconds to work.
It doesn't happen. You die, and then it uses it when you're
right.
dead. That one we've all experienced. I've experienced the one where
the gun jam.
No,
really?
There's one where I was about to go through the floor of the map. You know how those people go through the floor?
Yep.
My body was halfway down when I realized it, and I just double-clicked X, and I just popped right out of it.
Oh, nice.
I was just rolled out of it and was like, fuck! And that could have been bad. And another one, I got down during a challenging mission, and they were healing me up.
Pick you up and stuff like that.
And my whole circle was green, and I was just crawling around. I'm like, I got this guy. Just walking through people.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty reasonable stuff. That shit happens between, latency between people's connections and their PS4s and stuff like that. I mean, we're trying to play with people all over the world. Shit like that happens sometimes. That's understandable.
Those are the only thing that's happened to me. So really, it's not been a big deal.
It's amazing that you haven't experienced like the huge power gap differences in the Dark Zone with other players.
Oh yeah.
Or just all the shit going on with the consistent perks fucking up. I mean, you have been experiencing. You just didn't know it. The protection from elites and the reckless type stuff. But
the only time
just knowing that shit's out there makes me
not
want to play it as much.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've been lucky enough that it hasn't seriously impacted your gameplay.
No,
you just don't run into those things.
The only time it's affecting my gameplay, not even those glitches, is when there's clearly a group of like 9 agents running together. And they're all rogue, and that's the only quote overpowered that I've had to deal with.
And it makes sense for you to have to run into that every once in a while. Sure, people are just fucking. It's like running into a team of Bubble Titans in Destiny.
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck, we randomly got paired against a team just fucking around with bubble trains. Yeah, happens. Let's just leave the game after this.
That's basically what I did. I was like, okay, they're near the sports complex or sports building. I'm gonna go way over here.
Yeah, let me stay away from that, or okay, let me just log out and switch servers real fast.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a ton of stuff you can do to avoid these, but some of them are truly unavoidable. And just knowing, just having that knowledge of all the shit that's wrong with the game.
Yeah.
I mean, ignorance really is bliss.
Mm-hmm.
And just being able to hide from all of the faults of a game and being able to just enjoy it at face value for what it is could seriously make or break your entire opinion of a game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I could go back and just play Destiny for a year straight without even being on the subreddit at all, I might just do that, just to experience a little bit less salt and a little bit less irritation with Destiny and Bungie overall,
Basically,
and just enjoy the game for what it was.
You were my subreddit.
Yeah, because I was on there all the time, just telling you and everyone that would listen.
I'd be hopping on
all the new shit.
All right, NSA, what's the news for today? Oh,
yeah,
this
pretty
is
much.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you want to be all up in a game's ass and know every little
the very best.
All right, cut it out there, Ash. If you want to just know every little fucking thing about a game, or want to know, all the new shit as soon as it hits, yeah, be all over that subreddit or whatever gaming forum you use.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to just enjoy the game at maybe a slower pace and just take it for what it is, you might not be the very best as quick as other players, but it might impact the way that you view the game and play through it significantly.
If you're a classic game player, don't go on subreddits.
Yeah.
Classic, but if you don't give a shit, subreddits are where it's at.
For me, it's pretty much any MMOs I go to the subreddit for, and any just single-player games, I pretty much just stay off.
Yeah.
At least for my first playthrough. That's the idea. And then I go back and start really trophy hunting.
I didn't go on the Division subreddit until, I think, like the first update that they came out with.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like the 1.01 or whatever it was called.
Yep. So, what do we got here? I think that's pretty much it, man. I mean, I guess I could talk about my D&D shit, but
we should have we should have
a separate, half episode podcast to just talk about D&D shit, because
go.
I have a lot to say. Let me tell you.
And we can have all the time we want.
Yeah, pretty much.
But still,
I could probably talk for at least another hour on all the shit.
Oh, we will. It's just not going to be here.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we'll do like a little midweek episode for you guys and just cover up some non-video gaming topics, but video game related. I mean, let's face it, D&D is the first fucking RPG video game there ever was. Just without the video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just game.
Yeah, a straight game, 100%. Real, raw.
Real talk, by myself.
So I think that's going to do it for us, guys. That's episode 16 of the Tilted Gamer Podcast.
Tilted Gamer Podcast.
So I'm going to say is watching us. That's Paired Rabbit.
Yeah.
Just over there incoherent words.
It's what I do.
If you want to follow us on Twitter, that's Tilted Gamer, or The Tilted Gamer. Same thing for SoundCloud. And you can also find us on iTunes as well if you want to listen on there. So
the iTunes.
Yep, so go check that out, guys, and have a great week. Try and work through these glitches and bugs and just play the games for what they are. And just try and love it for what it is.
Going for those auto drops, glitches all day.
Damn right, baby. Well, have a good week and stay
super green.
in